Evening, scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. This is in the cruiserweight division, and it'll be at a catch weight of 183 pounds. His professional record stands at 9-0, a perfect record. 9 fights.
I think Tommy Fury's going to win.
4 wins by knockout.
I don't think it's going to be that hard.
Like,
do you think it'll be easier than Jake Paul fight?
I do. Like looking at Jake Paul and KSI, I've kind of always felt like Jake Paul was just a bit better than KSI. So I don't think Tommy's going to struggle.
Any reason why?
Just their temperament when they're in the ring, just the style-wise. Like KSI looks like he's working out of MMA guys.
Yeah, he's in a gym where, you know, Chisora, the one Chisora trains out of, which is part MMA, part boxing.
Right. Okay.
The guy who was literally in the corner for Chisora's last fight actually trains.
Sessy's trainer.
Yeah.
So it's like half MMA mindset. Because some of the stuff he does in there, I look at, I'm like,
it's quite karate.
That's not from this textbook.
Yeah.
So I look at the stuff he's doing, and I'm like, well, at least Jake Paul is working to, like, he's improving in boxing.
He just actually looks like a boxer. Yeah. I've never looked at KSI and thought he looks like a boxer. I thought he looks very novice-y and very, like you say, it doesn't look pure boxing. It looks like a guy who's been in an MMA gym or been in an unlicensed scene and had a few. You don't see, whereas Jake Paul, I've seen some real, I've seen elements where he can jab, he can move. I've seen progression with, obviously KSI he's been out the game for a little while. He's went back to his YouTube stuff, but
his last couple of fights, KSI basically won by knockout quite quickly as well. So there's not a lot of data for us to sort of.
He just looks like a guy who's going to go in and have a fight, a scrap.
That's right.
There's no technicality.
But then that's the mistake, and that's the mistake there, because Fury, like it or not, and the pressure, because the last one, even that pressure versus Jake Paul in a look at the
Jake Paul betting his whole purse.
Here's that.
He put the pressure on.
But they also but there was still pressure in terms of family pressure. You're a Fury.
Huge pressure.
You cannot lose to him.
That's right.
You know, his dad, John Fury's taken off his top 1,000 times. After a while, you have to win this fight. So we learned something about, and even in the celebration at the end, we learned something about Tommy Fury in there. We learned that, well, like it or not, we'll say what you want to say about him. He had some grit. He outclassed him, and then KSI is playing boxing. That's what we have to call it. Like, he is playing boxing in the sense of
playing boxing.
Yeah, he's playing boxing.
Did the Joe Fournier fight offered anything?
Nah, not at all. He's playing. Well, this guy is at the moment, and don't get me wrong, I'm very proud of what he's achieved, right? Prime and this, that, and the other, but he's not dedicated to boxing the way you need to be to catch up. The way Jake Paul has. Because right now, I'm talking about being behind. A lot of these guys' fighters are behind because they've stepped into the ring really late in their careers. Now, Jake Paul's dedicated a more significant amount of time than KSI has, because, again, misfits, everything's getting in his favor. So for him to be on point to fight a Tommy Fury who's been, like it or not, even if you don't rate his development and stuff, he's been in the gym for a very long time.
Fight fans, welcome back to Luxurytainment.
In this video, we'll take a closer look inside the ring for the upcoming fight between KSI versus Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury, the younger brother of WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, is the bookie's favorite to win the fight. We spoke to Eddie Hearn, who said Tommy Fury won't let KSI, real name Olajide Williams, see the final round. KSI thought he'd picked up his 4th win in a row in May when he stopped self-proclaimed billionaire Joe Fournier in the 2nd round of their Wembley Arena war. But replays showed he hit Powell of former heavyweight champion David Haye with an illegal elbow, and the knockout was overturned to a no contest. Despite having considerably less fighting experience than Fury, KSI is confident he'll shock the world and blow Tommy Fury out of the water. He said, "I came back to boxing to show the world the crazy levels I'm at. I've shown through obliterating all my past opponents that I am the best in this scene." He continued, "Knockout after knockout has now led me to the toughest fight in the influencer boxing scene. I'm fighting Tommy Fury. The man that defeated the once undefeated Jake Paul is now my opponent, and I can't wait to silence all the doubters that believe I have no chance. After this fight, you'll understand that I truly am that guy. KSI, in his last fight, he won against Joe Fournier on 13th May 2023 by knockout in the second round, and previous to that, he had won against FaZe Temper on 14th of January 2023 by knockout in the first round at Wembley Arena, London. Here's one massive advantage Tommy Fury holds over KSI. Tommy did a great job in the Jake Paul fight. His boxing footwork was on point, legitimate footwork that Jake was missing. The majority favor Tommy against KSI. Footwork takes years to master, and Tommy showed he could control distance with the jab. So the advantage lies in Tommy Fury's well-honed boxing pedigree and footwork, but of course every advantage has a flip side. What are the potential disadvantages for Tommy Fury? Pressure to perform. As the bookie's favorite, Tommy may feel immense pressure to live up to expectations. Overconfidence. After his victory against Jake Paul, overconfidence could be a pitfall, leading to an underestimating KSI. Now let's switch gears and talk about KSI. He brings his own set of strengths to the table. KSI's advantages include adaptability. He's shown adaptability in the ring, learning and improving from past fights. Confidence. KSI's self-belief is unwavering, and that confidence can be a powerful asset. But what about KSI's potential disadvantages? Less experience. KSI has significantly less professional experience compared to Tommy Fury. Power differential. The stats show a substantial power advantage for Fury with his higher knockout percentage. With these advantages and disadvantages in mind, the stage is set for a monumental clash on Saturday, October the 14th, 2023 at the AO Arena in Manchester, United Kingdom. Tommy Fury and KSI will face off in a 10-round battle in the cruiserweight division. And that's not all. The undercard features a highly anticipated showdown between Logan Paul and Dillon Danis. Let's quickly recap some stats and details. Tommy Fury boasts an undefeated record of 9 wins, 0 losses and 4 knockouts. KSI enters the ring with an unblemished record. And the stats favor Fury with a significant power advantage, and it's worth noting that Tommy Fury at 24 is the younger fighter by 6 years. We will go through some strategies and ways in which KSI could potentially beat Tommy Fury in their upcoming match. Firstly, speed and agility. KSI can use his speed and agility to his advantage, making it difficult for Tommy Fury to land clean punches. Quick footwork and head movement can help him evade Fury's attacks. Counter-punching. KSI could focus on counter-punching, waiting for Tommy to initiate the action and then capitalizing on openings to land effective counter shots. Body shots. Targeting Fury's body can be an effective strategy to wear him down over the course of the fight. Consistently landing body shots can sap Fury's energy and reduce his effectiveness. Defense. A solid defensive strategy can frustrate Fury. KSI can work on his guard and slipping punches to minimize the damage from Fury's attacks. Cardio conditioning. Building exceptional cardio endurance is crucial. If KSI can maintain a high work rate and push the pace in the later rounds, he may be able to tire out Fury. Mind games. Mental toughness and psychological warfare can play a significant role in boxing. KSI can use mind games to disrupt Fury's concentration and confidence. Tommy Fury relies on his jab to control distance. KSI can work on slipping Tommy's jab and countering effectively. Variety in punching combinations can keep Fury guessing. KSI can mix up his punches to create openings and catch Fury off guard. KSI could also clinch strategically when in close quarters, which can also disrupt Fury's rhythm and prevent him from landing clean shots. KSI should thoroughly analyze Tommy Fury's previous fights, which can provide valuable insights into his weaknesses and tendencies. KSI and his team can develop a game plan based on this analysis. KSI should strengthen his core and body, which could help KSI absorb punches better, especially to the body, and stay in the fights longer. KSI should be mentally prepared. Maintaining mental composure and confidence throughout the fight is crucial. KSI should work with sports psychologists to develop mental resilience. KSI should be adaptable during the fight, which is essential, and should be prepared to adjust his strategy if things aren't going his way. The countdown has begun. It's a battle of skill, strategy, and shared determination. Will Tommy Fury's advantages prove decisive, or will KSI shock the world with his confidence and adaptability? October the 14th can't come soon enough. Despite having less professional experience than Fury, KSI's heart and willpower are second to none. He's not just stepping into the ring, he's stepping in to prove a point. So when the bell rings on October the 14th, don't be surprised if KSI pulls off a stunning upset. This fight promises to be an electrifying clash of talents, determination, and sheer entertainment. Get ready for a night that could redefine the world of influencer boxing.
This early onslaught, it doesn't look good for the pole. Down for a second time, complete. He's happy. That's a good attack there from Fury. And the referee says enough is enough. Vignenda, I don't think, through one of the first knockdown. Great right hand, as I remember. There it is. Right through that little low left.
That's a wrap for today on Luxurytainment. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell for more updates on the world's most exciting fight entertainment events. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.
Fury is not a real boxer. Of course he's a real boxer. No chance. He's a professional boxer.
It looks like it'll be a close fight in my opinion.
No chance.
If it's a close fight, Tommy's retired.
That if Tommy loses, he can stay in Saudi Arabia for good.
Saudi Arabia.
Leave him for good.
He can become Cristiano Ronaldo's best pal, and he'd become a PT for Ronaldo in Saudi.
I have a plan. Stop him.
He's left hand again. He gets him against the ropes, and he goes down again.
Skills and speed.
Weight champion of the world.
My goodness, this kid is patient. He has extreme punching power, and he has time. He is dynamic.
This game is